Hello and welcome to Austin, Texas, one of our favorite stops on the tour. And today, Darrell K. Royal Stadium is packed and revved up, ready to make noise for the Texas Longhorns. This is not just any other matchup. Both teams come in ranked in the top 10, colliding early in the season, each trying to set the tone with a big statement. We'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the 3rd-ranked team, the Texas Longhorns. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Longhorns will kick this away to get us going. Fielded in the end zone. It's low. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. And the single back takes the handoff.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Ball handed off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short game.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
There's a challenging 3rd and 8 now in this opening possession. Looking for a gap. It's James. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. Trying for a 4th down completion. Makes the catch, and the offense will keep this drive going. The ball is loose. Fumble recovered by the defense, going the other way.
You know, as wide receivers, we get enamored with their size and their speed and their versatility and their ability to make plays after the catch. But none of those things are more important than taking care of the ball. He makes the catch, but he doesn't secure the football, and it's a fumble.
The offense, excellent field position to start this drive. And now the handoff. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. The Longhorns come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Trying to extend the play. He lets it go on the move. And he finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they fumbled it away, and it set up a touchdown drop. Then they bounced back from that right away. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
And the running back takes the handoff. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. To throw, it's Gabriel. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a 1st down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
And the pass is incomplete. Now it's 2nd down here. They'll try the right here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Taking a shot here. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Can he take it all the way? The 30. Not just the pick, but a big return. Sets up the offense in good position.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring.
Quarterback's got it on the option. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The Longhorns will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Second down, we're going to throw it. Receiver makes the catch. We get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
Now it's 3rd down and long. They would hate to waste this great field position. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Looking to the end zone. And he'll get there. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Well, perfectly thrown football here, and this quarterback's got to be fired up. It's his first passing touchdown of the season. Here's the first of hopefully many more for this young man.
With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. Now they get set to kick it away. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. And they get him down after the completion.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick, and intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with 3rd down and long.
offense will keep it on the ground here. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Fighting off the defender. Defense will make the stop in what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. And they'll use the ground game here. Good enough for the first down to the 37.
Man, that is a gutsy call to go for it on 4th down in your own territory. But you can see that this coach is confident in his offense and going to their go-to plays that they call up specifically for these situations.
Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Looking for some space. It's James. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
On 3rd down, it's a handoff. And the ball to the ground. Looks like the defense has it.
That is tough for the ball carrier here because not only does he take a big hit, but now you're about to get an earful from your coach on the sideline after that turnover.
Big guys up front, line up. It's 1st down. Scanning the field. It's Manning. And he lofts one deep over the middle. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be 1st down and goal.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
That huge play sets up a great opportunity. 1st and goal just outside the 5. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
Well, it's a great job by this defense coming up with a big sack there on 1st and goal. The offense still has their opportunities. Let's see if they can get back on track here on 2nd and goal.
All back at the 10-yard line now for 2nd and goal. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the 1st down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
3rd and goal. Looking to throw the ball. Looking for 6. Intercepted in the end zone. It's a short return, but a takeaway for this defense.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice make the throw.
And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. A premium here on ball security. The last drive, of course, ended in a fumble. Makes the grab. It's Stewart. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy that can run it. Do not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had. Started for a few years, took his team all the way to the national championship, made some big throws. And Justin Herbert, of course, enough said. We see it every NFL Sunday what he can do.
four-year starter for the Ducks. We're still seeing these Ducks quarterbacks being able to throw the football.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Going for a big play downfield. He grabs it inside the 20. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9.
How about that? Receiver had nobody around him. That's frankly embarrassing for this defense when you let someone deep downfield go completely uncovered.
First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. First and goal. A good chance to chip away at the lead before halftime. The shotgun handoff here. He's finally tackled out at the 2-yard line.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance and a really nice gain.
Solid gain puts him in good position for 2nd down and goal. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Oregon.
Touchdown, Oregon. Number 20 with the carry.
And they get set now to try the PAT. With the extra point, they're down 14-7 now.
That makes the score. Texas.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back.
Texas.
And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. It's a run. Running back's got it. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass. It's Manning. Receiver makes the grab. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look. They'll make an adjustment before this important play. Important 3rd down play coming up after that completion. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. The pass is intercepted. He's got some room and some blockers here. Brings the interception all the way back. Touchdown, Ducks. How about that, Kirk? A defensive touchdown to tie this football game.
Well, you only get a handful of those in an entire season. To be able to come up with that in this game, to tie the game, is just big time by this defense, and it gets them right back where they need to be.
Lining up to try the extra point. And it's good.
The extra point is good. That ties the game.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
Set to kick it off. Texas.
He'll call for the fair catch here. Longhorns offense takes the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. On the run, it's Baxter. That's a solid gain, moves the ball to the 29.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Manning. And he lofts it toward the sideline. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Chris, the defense catches a break here. They got behind coverage. Looked like a big play, if not a touchdown, and the receiver just dropped the ball.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Will the defense play coverage or blitz? The quarterback making some changes at the line. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. And he'll fling this one deep down the middle. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that 3rd down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a 1st down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got 4th down.
They've already converted once on 4th down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a 1st down.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Caught over the middle. It's Kellen. Tackle finally made, but it's a huge gain. They'll spot it at the 34. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Longhorns with 1st and 10 here. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
1st and 10 now for the offense. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Finds his man. It's Kellen. It's a fumble. Now the defense has got it going the other way.
Well, that's why you do both. Almost every single day in practice, you just can't put the ball on the turf like that. But give credit to the defender for the hit, because that's what caused the fumble.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. It'd be a surprise if they took a risk here with the final seconds of the 1st half, backed up near their own end zone. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your 1st-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the 2nd and 3rd-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the 1st half. And that is going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Ducks will kick this away to begin the 2nd half.
Texas.
And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And they'll start the 3rd quarter here on the ground. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
After the loss on 1st down, it's 2nd and long from the 22. scanning the field. It's Manning. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking to scramble. Contact as he let the ball go. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Look out, he's got some space. They get him down after a short return, but interception gets the football back to the offense at the 36.
And this is a big-time play by this linebacker showing his versatility. We know he can stop the run, but in zone defense with cover 2, he's got an area he's got to be able to defend. That's exactly what he did. And I don't know if the quarterback even saw him or knew that he was capable of making a play like that.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? From the shotgun, drops back. Looking for the wideout. Here's a wide-open receiver, complete. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Obvious penalty, doesn't matter. Offense makes a big gain. And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. Here comes the handoff. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Looking to score, they'll run it to the right side. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
What a job by this defense. They would simply not relent. Incredible effort.
So a huge play to start the drive and get in scoring position, but now it's 3rd and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Touchdown, Oregon. That puts them on top in the second half.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
They knock through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14.
That makes the score Oregon 21, Texas 14.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Texas.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Texas offense comes back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Dropping back, it's Manning. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Tackle made after the completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line. Longhorns looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Third down play here out of the shotgun. Throws it to the right. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
On third and short, the offense coordinator has his entire playbook open. You could run it or you could throw it. Either one's available. They chose to go through the air here. They're just not able to hit it.
Here's a gamble. Head coach keeping the offense on the field inside his own 30. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Pass is broken up. Turnover on down. What a stop.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. What a job to lay out and make the catch.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. How about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
The Ducks are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. And the single back takes the handoff. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And the same runner's got it again. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Handoff heading left. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker.
Now they run the football here. I thought he might have enough room to be able to extend and get across that first down mark, but he's going to be a couple yards short. Good job by the defense at having awareness of space there and knew exactly what they needed to do to bring him down.
He missed it. And the lead remains at 7 after the miss.
Oh, off the upright there. Boy, he hit it clean. It was end over end. I thought it had a real chance, and the ball just kind of kept moving on him, and then doink, right off the upright.
On the run, it's Baxter. Makes the defender miss. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. First down here for this offense. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Back to pass. It's Manning. He's moving out of the pocket. Throws a bullet deep down the right side. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Texas. And now they'll set up for the point after. The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the third quarter. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away.
Texas.
Bringing it out, it's low. Tackle at the 13, not great field position to start the drive.
Oregon offense will take over. First and 10.
And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. He stopped him, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
Every now and then we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen, what the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes the running back is pretty good too. And on that play, he picked up a lot of yards and made that happen with good effort.
Third quarter, and after 3, the game is tied.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Gonna run it. It's James. Tough running there. Breaks a tackle. Picks up the first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Second down play. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Second down play coming up for this offense. Ball handed off. But the gain is just 1 yard. Sets up a 3rd and 9 now.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Looking to pass. It's Gabriel. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Completion gains about 6 yards, but now it's a 4th down call. The Ducks will look to convert here on 4th down. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Touchdown, Ducks. And they'll claim the 4th quarter lead.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the point after is right down the middle. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Returner decides to fair catch this. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They'll run it to the right side. Breaking free at the 35. And the sophomore brought down after an excellent run.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
With the catch, it's Bond. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
I understand the concept of bringing the blitz, and you hope that it gets home. But if you don't,
You leave your corner in man-to-man situation against this wide receiver, that is a tough ask for this corner, and he's going to lose that battle more often than not.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And a sophomore making an impact play.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
2nd down here, time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning. And we've reached the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to steal a late-game comeback victory. Ncaa sets up 2nd down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Dropping back, it's Manning. Lets it go quickly. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Heads out of bounds after running for the 1st down to keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
So that huge gain quickly sets up a 1st and goal just inside the 10. And they've got him.
Chris, that's positive yards on 1st and goal, which is obviously good. But now we're at this point in the game, critical series. They've got to find a way to get the ball in the end zone.
2nd down and goal upcoming. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the 2nd half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
And, of course, they'll work the clock here, keep it on the ground. And the game will pick up the 1st down, tackled at the 22.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. 1st down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And the offense just takes a knee here. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the quarterback just takes a knee. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Oregon.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. trying to find room. It's James. They'll stop him on a small gain here. Tried to run for it on 3rd and long and came up well short. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The Ducks will bring their punt team onto the field. And finally, we have a punt, the first of the game for either team. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. And they finally stop him, and he found a nice lane in that return. Puts the start of the drive in good position. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. So here we go. They need a touchdown. Got a little time to work with. How will they play this situation? Quarterback escapes the pocket. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Boy, this quarterback is living on the edge. Remember, he threw an interception in the last drive. Thought he might learn from that. Instead, he throws the ball right back into coverage. I thought he threw another pick. He better change the way he's playing the game or he's going to cost his team a game.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Well, a really entertaining game. It came right down to the end. They made the clutch plays, and that made the difference.
Well, we knew these teams were fairly evenly matched, and you really saw them go back and forth, trade blow for blow. Excellent team win by these guys, doing what they had to do in the final quarter to come out on top.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler.